would help if I could spell, wouldn't it now? There we go. All right, let's see how we go with that. That sounds very loud to me. I'm just listening back to my stream, and it sounds very, there's a lot of background noise there. So we'll see if you guys can let me know. Of course, my camera hasn't moved. Give me a sec. Here we go. Let me know if there's a lot of background noise from the microphone, because I heard a lot when I listened briefly. And also let me know if you can hear the game, because I couldn't hear it on the browser when I was listening to it. That might be it. My gain was cranked way up on my microphone. Hang on for a second. I'm going to listen back to that now. That sounds like it's much better. Yeah. All right, we'll go with that. All right, let's give that a whirl. So I am playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'm going to be playing solo tonight. I'm playing Ghost mode, and this is not my first time playing. If there's some desire for me to do this as a regular series, maybe not streamed every night, but on a more regular basis, I will start a new character and start right from the beginning. So, as you can see from my character, I've got a couple of pieces of the exosuit, which is what you earn in Ghost mode by completing the various wings. So if I go to the map and scroll all the way out, you can see that I've taken down the security wing and the smuggling wing, and that what has given me pieces of the exosuit. I've also taken down Sueño, which is what gave me the face. So the security wing gives you the footwear, the boots. Smuggling gives you the leg braces, if you will. It's more easily seen over here. The influence is what I'm working on right now, gives you the chest piece, and then production gives you the backpack, and that is the complete exosuit. I've also taken down El Comandante, and that's more or less where we're at. So, I currently have tier mode on. You can see I'm up to tier 37. I'm going to disable that for this evening. Basically, the way I'm playing this, or have been playing this, is I was running, once I got to level 30, I went into tier mode, and if things I know are going to get hairy because I've played this game before, I'll turn tier mode off. But at this point, the 2 wings that I'm working on are just hairy. So I'm going to deactivate tier 1 mode. And the reason being is ghost mode, if you've never played this before, is the equivalent of hardcore mode in a lot of other games. So when you die, you die. Your character's done, you lose everything and all the everything that you've gained to that point. So you can see I've got the face mask, I've got the legs, and it's really hard to see the boots. If I go in and edit appearance, that's really, that's what the legs look like at this point. So there are 3 different colors for the exoskeleton. I've unlocked 2 of them. So up to level 30, you get military brown. Silver blue happens once you're at 30, and if I ever get to tier 1 mode, it's gold. So we're going to go with silver blue because I am I'm past level 30. This just makes them look a little cooler. And face wear. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cooler. And then the gold looks badass. It's very, very cool looking. That is hard to earn because you got to get to tier 1 mode in one go, basically, without dying. Now, I do have a plan for this character for that. Now, I am playing with a squad. I'm playing in arcade mode. That's just because of the level of difficulty of this game. For the first while I played this, I did not use aircraft. Drove everywhere or ran. I'm at the point now where I'm comfortable enough that, excuse me, that I am flying where I know that I can get to and from safely. And by safely, I mean Sam's. Because those are the things that'll end your day very, very quickly. So, what did I miss in Pucara? The engineer. That's the last thing I got to do here.
Hakatari's radio engineer is being held prisoner at the Olico Dam. We need to bust this guy out so he can help us hack Perico's broadcasting system.
So we're going to go to Pucara Alpha and then fly in from there, or drive, one or the other. And I'm also at some point going to have to re-aim my camera because this chair doesn't sit as tall as my original chair. So I look like I'm disappearing down below camera level.
I'll fly. Hey man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, alright?
So basically where I am now, I'm in Pakara province, taking down DJ Perico, his network. I've already done Carzita, which was Agua Verde, and El Cheeto, which is in Malca. So after DJ Perico, it's La Santera, then Ramon Feliz, and then El Cardinal. And that will take care of that. That's what I'm hoping to get done tonight. And then after that, we're moving on to production.
Drone is airborne. Target marked. Keep an eye on your background. I see a second target. I've got eyes on the captain.
Eyes on the gun turret.
Here's target number 5.
Got it. Moving.
And I am going to do a fair bit of this with sync shot again. Just
Moving to a better position. Target acquired.
it makes life an awful lot easier when there are
Good
consequences.
to go. Target lost. Opening fire. We're cool. We're cool.
Now, one thing about Ghost Mode, if you've played Wildlands, you only get a primary and a sidearm. So you do not have a primary, secondary, and a sidearm. So I am sticking with an assault rifle as my single weapon.
Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line. Shit, I gotta find a good position. Roger. Target acquired. Target marked. Say the word. Got him. He's down.
So that it limits what you have to make. And the other thing too is
Enemy activity. Stay sharp.
you can only change weapons and or work on your weapons when you're at an ammo box. So you've kind of, it's run what you brung kind of a game mode. So you really have to think through what you want to use for a given mission.
Think we're all clear now.
Which just makes it that much more fun or more challenging, depending on how you want to look at it.
Enemy marked. Spotted
White
another
panels here.
tango. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got another. That's 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Got an alarm.
That brings us to 10. Got a tango.
Damn, these guys got mortars. I'm getting a position.
Moving to a good sight line.
Target acquired. Point 1, let me get in position. Copy. Target marked. Say the word, boss. Target is down. I'm moving to position. Let me get into position. Got the target. He's dead.
The other thing, too, is you can see right now I've got 45 rounds and 225. If I were to reload right now, I'd lose those 45 rounds because it basically drops that magazine on the ground and then slaps in a fresh mag. So you have to play this mode far more carefully than you do some of the other modes.
Eyes on the prisoner's location.
This is a lot of trouble for a rebel comms guy.
Chalk it up as a favor to the rebels. We can always use their good graces. Let's just make sure the prisoner's in one piece.
Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Target acquired. Standing by. Copy. Target marked. Ready to engage. Tango knows somebody's got a bead on him. Dropped him. We done? Shit, I kinda got all excited there.
All right, he's fine. Whoa.
Acabó la dieta de mi rifle. Espero que me dure. No hemos hecho nada. Libérenos, por favor. Se lo pagaremos bien.
Didn't expect a dam this big out here.
Yeah, the locals use it for irrigation. Seems like overkill.
I reckon somebody was optimistic about agriculture in Bolivia.
Who the hell are you?
Our mutual friend Pat Katari sent us.
Está bueno. Let's go.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir.
I'm good to go.
Katari is mi señor comandante, pero I did not think he would call upon Americans just to rescue little me.
You have some technical expertise that's pertinent to our current mission. We're gonna hijack DJ Perico's radio signal.
No mierda. My wife loves that guy's show. I keep telling her, hey, he's the enemy, caray. And she's like, but he's so funny. I can never win with her. Mujeres. So we'll listen to it.
Compa, thank you again.
This broadcast could be a greater victory than any of us realize.
Or it could change nothing. Carajo, don't worry. I will get it done, and then we shall see. Adiós, pues.
Stay tuned to Santa Blanca Radio. If all goes to plan, you'll hear Pakatari's speech before you know it.
Hoo-ah.
We're hearing Pakatari's broadcast all over the country. DJ Perico is already a fool, but now Sueño looks like one too.
How do you measure the reactions?
So this is the only way to change weapons or parts on weapons. Now, when I started leveling this character up, what I focused on was physical, weapon, and drone. For drone first, I wanted to get the medic drone. Reason being is that it would allow me to remotely pick up my squad, which can be the difference between life and death. In order to open medic, you have to put points in every single category along there, which took some time. At this point, I'm working on... It depends on what I see is available, so bleed out time, I definitely want that. So it's just being smart
When
about
they're not busy taking selfies, my social media...
about how you play the game, playing it somewhat cautiously. And then going from there.
Online trends. Hashtag DJ Perico is already getting the funniest gifts. Booming out.
All right, so that should be him complete. You can see they turn red when you're done, which means they're knocked off the map. So it's La Santera next, and she's in Espiritu Santo, which is over on this side of the map. So we're going to want to collect intel first. And there's a mission right there we can go do right off the bat, so we're going to do that first. And for those of you who watch me on a regular basis, you'll note that my streaming hasn't been as often of late, and that's mostly work related. This is our busiest time of year. I'm burned out, not so much from streaming, but just in general. So there's a lot of evenings where I either don't jump online or just jump online and veg. So that's the reason I haven't been streaming as much lately. I am taking a vacation a week away from home next week, so I won't be on. I don't think I have time to stream with Robbo on Sunday, so I'm going to stream tonight, I'm going to stream tomorrow, and then I'm going to be gone from Sunday to Sunday. I should be on Sunday night, the night I get back, but there's no guarantees because it's a travel day, and it's a fairly lengthy flight back, so... with that in mind, there's going to be a void of about a week, and then things should come back to more or less normal. Okay, we're going to go grab the intel and the skill points first. Santa Blanca Lieutenant and a Rebel Lieutenant, so we'll just go grab this real quick, because I think we can cut through the woods here, yeah. Now, when I do the Gold Rush missions, because I
Check this spot out for intel.
I do them a lot for leveling up my tier mode players, so I'm going to switch tier mode back on for that, because it's a fairly straightforward mission.
Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
Hola, ¿qué tal? You hear anything about the cartel or the Sicarios around here? Gracias. Extracted some solid intel on an SB Heavy.
Time to put the fear of God in him and the rest of the Sicarios.
Hey, how's it going, WJ? What's the best way to pronounce your handle. But to answer your question, it's going. Doing good, man.
The drone is up.
W or WJ? Perfect. Okay.
Got another tango. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Here's our intel on enemy locations.
Okay, we're still all right.
Talk now. I ain't no snitch. But I'll tell you this one thing. That guy gave up a supply chopper. Let's hijack it and deliver it to the rebels.
Okay, so we just need the major intel now, which there's only 4 or 5 guys. 5 guys. No, there's more than that. 3, 7. Okay.
Who need that chopper? Stay low. Roger, let me get in position. Roger that.
I got it. Moving to position. Got the target.
Ready to fire. Kill confirmed.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line.
Shit, I gotta find a good position. Ready.
No target.
Call the shot.
Repeat. Lost
No
the target.
target.
I've got the target. Lost visual on the target.
Eyes on the target.
That's one less bad guy.
That was fucking close.
I've got a map that marks the location of some kind of makeshift barracks in the jungle. Looks like Lasantera's detail of Sicarios is living there. We're good. We all in one piece?
Gotta stop reloading. I just wasted all that ammo. That is the hardest habit to break in this game mode. Nice. Nice job. So what do you have left to do? I've got... What do I got? This is my ghost mode character. So I am at... Does it show the overall? Does not. I'm a long way through the game.
Destroy the gold caches given by the cartel to run the cult in Espiritu Santo. No doubt El Sueño's faith in La Santera will be challenged.
And on non-ghost mode, I think I've only got El Yayo left to go. So I'm basically done. And I managed to take down Sueño on extreme difficulty in tier mode. I got dropped twice because I was rushing, but my squad picked me back up, so there were no repeats. And I did say I was going to put tier mode back on for this. I'll do that once I land. Nice. Holy shit, you're okay. Wow. I've never done any of those. In all the time I've owned this game, I've never done Amber Sky. I don't think I've done Resistance. And do I have to level up? Is that what I saw? I do.
Target carrying submachine guns. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
So I do this a little bit cheesy. On my main, it's a lot easier. So I send in the diversion.
Copy. Help is en route to that position.
Mortar these guys.
Roger. Let me get. I need a
And
better
then
position.
mark the
I got it.
outliers.
Moving to position.
Roger that. Target marked.
That woke him up.
Shut out.
Tango down.
There,
Our tango's heard that boom.
there are two guys inside. They should come out just in time for the rebels to get here. Yeah, absolutely. I totally get that. You know, it is such a cool game. And like you said, highly replayable.
I got eyes on some kind of mine. What's cartel run?
A gold mine's never a good thing for a cartel to have.
Let's shut it down.
Don't know if I can sink those guys. No, I can get the back guy.
Target. Enemy down. They're on alert. They've seen us.
Like I said, it's a bit of a cheesy way to do it,
I
but
think that's all of them.
whoops. And there is a skill point here. There it is.
Stay there.
I copy.
Demo's primed and in place. Shit, you hear that rumbling? Let's take off before we get buried alive. Go!
What's mission status in Espiritu Santo?
Sapper Daddy got busy. We just blew up a cartel gold cache. Holt's heart is broken forever.
Well, he better get over it fast. The activity hasn't accepted the call. Santa Blanca's moving their remaining gold cache to safety. We gotta hit that cache before they do.
We're on it.
Nice. Yeah. That is, you know, there are elements of Breakpoint that I like better than this. Overall, I prefer Wildlands. But having said that, both games are awesome.
La Santera's cult is financed with gold provided by El Sueño. Locate and destroy these gold
Hey,
caches,
Thorn, what's going
and
on?
let's see if we can shake El Sueño's faith in the cult.
Day's been pretty decent. So with this, I'm going to do the Gold Rush in tier mode. Yeah, I don't know why the hate for Breakpoint. I think probably because the story wasn't as believable, I guess, as this one. That was the major complaint that I've heard. Gameplay itself, there are elements of it I absolutely love. And it plays better than this one in a lot of ways. This is I think, a stronger story from a realism perspective.
Drone.
So like I said, I'm going to take down do the gold thing in tier mode, and then I'm going to clear out the rest of this base in non-tier mode.
Target acquired. Got the target. Say the word.
Because you're old.
Tango is fucking down.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
We got hostiles in the area.
So basically, I'm using this part of the mission to get the tier points, and then I'm going to clear the base with somewhat less risk.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Hang back, they see you.
Marking an enemy.
All clear, all clear. Unidad bird
Got
approaching.
enemy
Stay
activity
down.
nearby.
I got the C4 primed. The demo's primed. I got the C4 primed. Rally on me.
Moving.
Holy shit, the whole place is about to collapse. Let's get the hell out of here now.
Excuse me.
Enemy marked. All gold cache is destroyed. Mission complete. Holy shit.
You could say that again.
All right. So now that we've got the tier points, we're going to deactivate tier mode and go back to easy difficulty. And that's just mostly so I'm a little bullet spongier.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. Got a tango. That's 10 targets. Enemy spotted. Marking an enemy. Target spotted. It's 15 hombres.
Oh, we got most of them.
Marking an enemy. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Yeah, it is. I concur.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Got an alarm.
That's 20. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Roger, let me get in position. I need a better position.
Roger that. Target marked.
Target marked. Got him, he's down.
We're good. We're good.
And got a tango.
Fucking mortar.
Wildlands is harder.
I'm getting a position. Let me find a good position. Target acquired. Standing by.
I got it.
To a better
Moving to
position.
position. Roger. Target acquired. Ready. Call the shot. Kill confirmed. Okay, we're still all right.
Not having a sniper rifle right now to take out that alarm is a pain in the ass. So we are going to shift and see if I can get a shot on it. Yeah, it's harder to stealth in this. The big thing you got to understand about the game is if you're in shadow, you're less likely to be seen. That's where the stealth comes from. It's not like you can cover yourself up with, like you can at Breakpoint with mud or snow or dirt or sand or whatever it happens to be. Here, I'm more likely to be seen right here than I was when I was in shadow. That is the big thing to understand about this game. So you try and stay to the shadows. That's where your stealth comes from. It's also from, you know, being fully erect versus crouched versus prone. The other thing with this game too is if you alert the enemy, they will go to the last place you shot from. So that's a perfect opportunity to displace. You know, so if I screw this up and they hear me or see me, I just have to displace.
Alarms are all disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Drone is airborne.
The other thing about this game that is wearing camouflage doesn't make a rat's ass a difference. You can wear the brightest colors in the world. Once you're in shadow and you're prone, if you're in a bush, they're never going to see. They can literally be standing on top of you and they can't see you, or they won't see you, rather.
I'm moving to position. I've got the target. Dropped him.
Yes, absolutely. Just like real life. Hardest shots in the world you're ever going to take in real life are standing. Sitting or kneeling. You're more stable because you can put more contact points, bone on, you know, basically bone on bone, if you will, rather than supporting a rifle with muscle, which you tend to shake. And if you're prone, again, it's direct contact with the earth, so you're more stable still.
Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line.
Target acquired. Shit, I gotta find a good position. Say the word. Target down. All right, breathe easy.
When I started playing this game, I mean, I know the patrol patterns of these guys pretty well, but if you observe the way they patrol, you can anticipate where people are going to go and hopefully avoid them spotting a body before it despawns. This guy I'm not certain about, which is why I'm moving.
We're cool, we're cool.
The cool part about this game is they've it's hard to put into words, but not only do they follow patterns, it's almost like they have thoughts is not the right word because it's programmed, but they have impulses, if you will, where I'm going to go do this, I'm going to check on that. And the further you get into the tier mode, the more aggressive they become and the smarter they get. They think more and more like human beings. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to thin these guys out.
Roger. Let me get in position.
When
I need a better position.
they move
I got it.
to the tail end of their patrol routes.
Shit, I gotta find a good position.
And I'm hoping that guy behind the fence doesn't
Ready.
see these
Call the
guys when I
shot.
drop them.
Got one.
I can't tell you what the despawn time is, but you can see those bodies on the ground there. And now they're gone. If you're really patient, especially with the sync shot, you can actually wait for them to move away from everybody else. and they will eventually set themselves up where you've got them by themselves, where no one's going to see you shoot somebody. Like this guy.
Roger that. Moving.
I'm just waiting for him to go to the end of his patrol route, get as far away from everybody as possible. And even better is, you know, like if it was right there in shadow, that would be better still.
Tango down.
The hard one to clear out is going to be over there, because that lieutenant, you can't sink shot those guys, because the theory would be that you're going to interrogate them. So there's 4 targets over, or 5 targets on that side of the map that I have to deal with.
Roger. Let me get in position.
Roger that. Target marked. Kill confirmed.
Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line.
Target acquired.
That's a little too risky.
Standing by.
Enemy down.
There is a skill point. Basically, I can go get it now, but yeah, I don't think that is, you know, it is meds. So I'm going to steal that airplane to leave here. So I want to kill everybody before I go. Wasn't paying attention. That guy was all by himself. This is a lot harder early game before you get the indefinite battery on the drone. Now, one other way you can coax everybody out into the open is put a diversion somewhere. And I do that a fair bit.
Roger. Let me get.
I need a better position. I got it. Moving to position. Roger. Target acquired.
Oh, I shot too soon. God damn it. Absolutely, Thorn. That is the thing I like about this the best. And it's funny because you take away your drone, like in the bases where you don't have the opportunity to use a drone because of the jammers. It is so hard to look at the 3-dimensional aspect of it in a 2-dimensional device like a set of binoculars. Now with this, I am going to pop a diversion on them over here to hopefully draw them out into that area.
Let me find a good position.
I'm going to sink these guys, especially the heavies.
Shit, I gotta find a good position. Target acquired.
And then when the rebels show up and start shooting, I'm going to take those guys out.
Roger that. Moving. Roger. Let me get in position.
You guys not going to do anything?
Ready. Call the shot.
Boosh. Tango down. Assholes know we're here. Stay quiet.
And they're going to run right into the rebels.
Guys ready? Fire.
Roger that.
Enemy down. Opening fire.
Clear.
We're clear.
Right there. See if I can figure out which set of stairs to take, because whichever one I take, it's going to be wrong. All that for one skill, tier point, or a skill point.
We searching this location
Make sure I'm not leaving anything behind.
for intel?
So anyway, the reason that I call this the prequel is this is sort of nearing end game. Hang on.
My share? Something like $2 million. I'm getting really fucking rich here, and with our chain of command giving fuck.
This is nearing end game for the exosuit, which is kind of the goal of doing this in ghost mode. If there's interest, I'm going to do this as, you know, from start to finish, all of it streamed, so that you guys can hear my thoughts on things and why I'm doing things the way that I'm doing it. I don't pretend to be the best Wildlands player out there, but I have played the game a fair bit, and I do put some thought into why I do things the way I do them.
I found some info on a Esteban Ibarra, the cartel's contact in La Santera's cult. He used to be some kind of professor, but now he's Santera's advisor. He gives speeches pretty regularly around here. Maybe we should pay him a visit.
What skills can we get here? Excuse me.
I'll pilot.
Oh, that's a long way away. Where the hell are we going? There it is. A coral. Good God. All right, so this one I think I've done before, and that is my key point, if you want to call it that. That's where I'm going to, planning to be for final. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that's my getting ready to go away on vacation haircut. I had that done yesterday. So we're going to go high just to stay out of SAM range. It's a lot harder to tell with an airplane how high you are, whereas with the helicopter, you've got the radar altimeter. should be high enough. It's just a guess. Basically what I did there with that that second point that I plotted, I try and find where I'm going to land, and this one I've been to a... No, that's a story mission. Where is it now? There. I've been to that landing strip a couple times, and it's approximately 030 is your where you want to line up on if you're using the compass. So that is a point approximately a mile final, just so I know where to turn final. Wow, that's a long time between haircuts, man. I've been told by Mrs. Meat in no uncertain terms that I'm not allowed to let my hair grow when I retire. So if you're running with a full HUD like I am right now, right at the top of the screen is your magnetic heading. And like I said, that runway is approximately 210 and then 030 coming back the other direction. So I'm basically setting myself up to join in on a downwind leg, if you will, and I've set a point where I want to turn final, so I'm lined up with the runway in advance. Excuse me. That's too funny. Okay, so I got the runway heading a little bit wrong. It looks like it's about 240, and the reciprocal of that would be 060. Nope. I think I might have been right the first time. Yeah. 210030. Hey, Dirt, what's going on, man? Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's it. We'll leave the plane here and let the rebels know where to find it.
Came in a little high. Day was pretty good. Had not my favorite kind of day because we had a training review board meeting with a pilot who was struggling. But, you know, nice to be on vacation. Yeah, we'll fly back. Yeah, we'll do the top one and work our way back down.
Main chapel. She might not be.
Oops.
We've got a location on La Santera's main chapel. She might not be around, but rumor has it that El Sueño's personal Bible is kept there.
Yeah, so it's
Can't grab La
03.
Santera, we'll take the next best thing.
It's about 040. No, we're leaving Sunday. Flight's not until 10 p.m. Sunday night, so I think I have time to go with Robbo, but I'm not making it's not that I'm not making myself available, is that there's going to be last minute shit that needs to be done, and I don't want to add any stress to Mrs. Meat. So, doing a little bit of solo play tonight, ghost mode, and regular shenanigans tomorrow, and then it's a week off. Which should be cool. So yeah, if you want to do some leveling up of your character tomorrow night, I'm definitely down for that. Excuse me. I'm hoping I will. We're going somewhere we've never been before, so, it's... I have no idea, no expectations, other than, very much guard your possessions. We're going to Barcelona, Spain, which is notorious for its street crime and pickpockets. So it's just about being situationally aware when you're out in public. If someone brushes up against you, chances are you've just had something lifted out of a pocket. So don't put anything in obvious places. And don't carry a bag. If you're wearing a backpack or if you've got a purse slung over your shoulder, chances are the straps are going to get cut, and it's going to be, they're going to yank it out of your hands and fuck off down an alleyway. And the worst thing in the world you can do is chase after it. But having said that, that is a very small chance of something like that happening. The reason we're going is... I'm not wearing a fanny pack, no. The 80s are long, long, long ago. I've actually got a very, very slim pack for my phone and my wallet that actually goes under a shirt. Basically, almost like a concealed carry piece. So it's under my armpit. And my plan is to wear a t-shirt and then a shirt like this one. It's hard to see, but short sleeve collared shirt basically. That's like kind of loose fitting. Santy, what's going on?
The drone is up. Enemy spotted. I got eyes on a sniper. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
And I think those guys I didn't capture are inside. I think. Oh, there's one. Yeah, working every day kind of it grows wearisome.
I need to get to a better position. Copy. Target marked.
And there's another sniper
Roger.
right
Target
there.
acquired. Moving to a better position. Good to go.
Got him. He's down.
I think that guy's... There he is.
Enemy
There.
marked. 20 hostiles by my count.
All right. So we take this one slow. I'm not going to worry about the sub base.
Target spotted.
Because if I don't alert this base, I should be fine. Should be. So my next
Eyes on a mounted weapon.
3 are going to be
Moving to
these
position.
2 heavies.
Roger that.
If I can get them marked.
Let me get a good sight line. Target
And the
acquired.
sniper.
I got it. Moving to position. Target marked.
No, he's inside. I'm just going to worry about these 2. I'm just waiting for them to get as far from people as possible and then knock them down.
Engaging. Okay, we're still good.
And then these guys, I should be able to take them somewhere right around there. So that gets rid of most of the roving patrols of heavies.
That car's got an alarm.
I'm getting a position. Let me find a good position. Shit, I gotta find a good position. I've got the target. Roger that. Target marked. Say the word. He's dead.
Don't know if there's anybody else on that guy's floor. No, he's all alone right now.
Roger. Let me get in position. Target acquired. Tango down.
So we're slowly weeding it down.
Roger that. Moving. Roger. Target acquired. I need a better position. Lost my target. Target marked. No target. Repeat. No target. Roger that. Target marked. I'm moving to position.
Shit.
Lost visual on the target.
Yeah, let's try down at this end.
Roger. Let me get in position. Target acquired. That's one less bad guy. Roger that. Moving. Moving to a good sight line. Eyes on the target. Roger. Target acquired. Got one.
And like I said, if I get spotted, I'm just going to displace by about 100 meters.
I'm getting a position. Target acquired. Standing by. Target down. Roger, let me get in position. Roger that, target marked.
He should go back out to that heavy gun. Nope, guess not.
Roger that, moving. Target acquired. Kill confirmed. I'm moving to position. I've got the target. Target is down.
I don't think that guy comes upstairs, so we're going to ignore that side for a bit.
I'm getting a position. Target acquired. Standing by. Dropped him.
Now, this is the unrealistic part about this game. I'm going to try and spot that guy just to make life easier. And sometimes it locks up, sometimes it doesn't.
Roger, let me get in position. Roger that, target marked. Kill confirmed.
Deploying drone.
I'm moving to position. Target marked. Target down.
Roger that. Moving.
Let me get into position.
Target acquired.
Got the target. Tango is fucking down. That was fucking close.
So we'll go get the weapon. And then we'll breach.
Check it out, weapons case.
Very first time I did this mission, it took me absolutely forever to find the underground.
Por favor, no más, no more.
Ave María, leave me alone, por favor.
Stay calm. We're here to help you.
No cuesta nada. Quítese candado y déjenos ser libres. Tenga piedad de nosotros. Llevamos días sin comer. Abre esa puerta y Dios se lo pagará. Si me saca de acá tendrá mi agradecimiento. ¿Cuántas balas necesitaré? Escucha, brother. Vamos, brother, haga su trabajo. Justo lo que buscaba para acabar con esos cerdos.
Yeah.
Roger. Let me get in position.
With sync shot, this game is actually pretty straightforward.
That's one less bad guy.
See if you can find Sueño's Bible around here. La Santera's supposed to be helping him write it.
It's bugging me out. All this religion mixed in with the drug trafficking.
But it's smart. Faith can give a person a lot of strength of will.
And it can make them act batshit crazy just because it's Tuesday.
Just find the damn thing. There it is. Let's take off. Good job, people. Stealing their Bible ought to piss off La Santera and Sueño.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Should be able to fast travel out of here. We'll go get that. What is that anyway? It is quiet running. Yeah, we want that.
Buckle up, people. I don't see many locals. Looks like the cartel's Santa Muerte cult kicked them out and then moved in.
To be fair, I cut him off. I killed him.
I'm cool. Let's move.
Esteban Ibarra is La Santera's advisor and the cartel's point of contact with the cult in Espiritu Santo. It's time Ibarra met Santa Muerte face to face. I'll let you arrange the introductions.
Hey, Robbo. Whoops, missed my turn. That'd be a tree. By the way, Robbo, I am not leaving until fairly late on Sunday. I can't commit to doing the raids, but if you need a spare, I'm around. They're around here somewhere. I'm doing the Aussie thing.
Should be okay now.
The drone is up.
Sanity. There's no one here by that name.
In the name of the Father and the Holy Spirit, Santa Muerte, Señora Poderosa, we invoke your spirit to join us today to bless this gathering of your faithful. Hermanos, I stand before you a man humbled, for I was once a proud man, a vain man. I once thought I was...
Got eyes on our target. Probably the man running the place on behalf of the cartel. Is he seeing something deep or something crazy?
When in doubt, bet on crazy. Amen to that. Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line. Target acquired. Standing. Roger. Target acquired. That guy's history. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, like I said, Santi, there's nobody here by that name. Oh, there's more baddies around here.
Got it. Moving.
I need a better position. Eyes on the target. I've got the target. Target down. Relax, we're still good.
Fenced in area.
Getting a position. Moving to a good sight line. Target marked. Copy. Target marked. Opening fire on these fuckers. That was close.
I can't see squat. My drone's being jammed. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
I'm moving to position. I need to get to a better position. Target acquired. Standing by. Roger that. Yo, we got a small cartel element. Over there, inside that Santa Muerte church. Kill confirmed. Moving to position. Let me find a good position. Roger. Copy that. Acquired. Moving. Lost my target. Got the target. I've got the target. Lost the target. Target lost. Got it. Moving.
Heads up. Santa Blanca's out in force. Santa Muerte Sanctuary. Keep your eyes open.
Unidad bird on patrol.
Moving to position. Copy. Target marked. I don't have a shot.
The lieutenant's escaping. Going hot. Chopper, down.
Target is down. Say again, target is down.
Auto wrong. That's hilarious, Ravo. I'm going to start calling it that from now on.
Fire.
We'll go. Chopper, hit the dirt. No targets present. Got the helo. Clear on this.
Where the hell am I? Right there. All right, we're going to go right here. Mate M.
La Santera keeps her people in line with a personal force of Sicario bodyguards. Take them out, and we make her look weak in front of El Sueño and her followers.
I have Echo. Really? Okay. That I don't know. Why would I have Echo? How about now? Yeah, I don't know why I would have Echo unless it's also coming through the... like coming through the system. Okay.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Shh, don't tell him. Those are a lot of bad guys.
Deploying drone.
And we're jammed.
Signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
Hold up. We got hostile activity. I got a narco over here, next to the building.
There's that makeshift barracks.
Those boys look kind of salty.
I expect Las Santeras' personal sicarios are some of Santa Blanca's best.
And there's a whole lot of them. Who's feeling froggy? I'm getting a position. Let me get into position. Target marked.
I'm spotting another tango.
Eyes on the
That's
target.
a cross.
Kind of reminds me of the Valle de los Caídos in Spain. You know that Civil War monument? I gotta hand it to Sueño. He's got some impressive architects and engineers on his payroll. Opening fire. Dropped him. All right, breathe easy. Yo, cartel gunman, by the building.
Must be on the pilgrimage route.
They built these places to house pilgrims from the U.S., Mexico, and Central America.
Hold up. I'm seeing a lot of cartel activity over here.
Maybe some kind of barracks. In this area, they probably answer directly to La Santera. I'm moving to position. I've got the target. I need to get to a better position. Fuck, engaging. Their OT is escaping.
Fuck's sake. We've blown it.
Getting a position. Roger, let me get in position. Target marked. Roger that, target marked.
Bowman.
Got
just
it,
traded
down.
gunshots with a bunch of thick-skinned sicarios here in Espiritu Santo.
Don't let your weapons cool down. I'm uploading coordinates for another Santa Blanca camp nearby.
Don't know how they managed to hit those shots, but whatever.
You really ought to let me drive. Got some hostile activity.
Excuse me.
We're good.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby. I got a third
I'm moving
target.
to position.
He makes 5.
Target acquired. Standing by. That guy's history.
That makes 5. Target marked. Keep an eye on your background. We got a tango with multiple civilians around.
I'm getting a position. Let me find a good position.
No, it just, I'm finding that at this view distance,
Enemy down.
I don't need my glasses. My reading prescription is +2. My distance prescription is -2. So out to at least arm's length. I don't actually need glasses. Hey, Rico. How's it going? Kill them all. Yes, that's the plan. And thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't have my sounds here, so what you should be hearing right now is the sound of a lot of applause. But if you give me a minute, I will find it. I just want to mark that guy before he gets away.
Target acquired. Standing by.
All right. Set the tablet up real quick. So what that should have been is, thank you for the follow.
A new follower.
No, Rico, I've played this game a couple times before, but it's the first time in a very long time since I've played the game. I'm also in ghost mode. I'm a fair way into this, so this is in hardcore, if you want to call it that, ghost mode. I've taken down... I went after the security wing first, did the hardest one first just because I didn't want to get too deeply into this. Hey, WJ. Oh, very cool. Yeah, exactly, Rico. If you get killed, you lose the character, basically. So all your progression and all that other sort of stuff. But the advantage, not an advantage, but playing in ghost mode, you get the exo suit. And this is basically, so you get a piece from taking down, I'm pointing at the screen like that matters. When you dismantle security, you get the feet. When you dismantle smuggling, you get the legs. Right now I'm working on influence, so you get the chest for that. When you do sueño, you get the headpiece, and when you finish it with the production, I'm going to finish with production, you get the backpack. The cool part about the game is once you've got these pieces of the exosuit on this account, you've always got them. They never go away. So basically the way I've approached this is I did the first 2 and went after Sueño right away, because if I failed on Sueño, I only had to do the second bottom 2, because you can take Sueño down after you've taken down 2 wings. So, and you probably know this anyway. So I went after him right away.
I'm getting a position. I've got the target.
Yeah, that one's a little too close to that guy.
I'm moving to a better position. Got him.
So yes, I am in tier mode with this character. I currently have tier mode deactivated, just because of the level of risk right now. So I am playing on arcade mode. Hey! Thank you.
getting a position. Let me find a good position. Roger.
I
Target
got
acquired.
it. Moving to position.
Target acquired. Standing by.
These
Ready.
guys are both
Call
out
the
the
shot.
street.
He makes 5.
Engaging.
That's it. Fought to the last man.
I guess surrender isn't in their vocabulary.
Congratulations. Thanks to you, La Santera's world has been fucked raw. Word is
Sueño's lost faith with La Santera and is planning to execute her. Let's get to her first and offer her a way out.
Sueño's most pissed about her losing his Bible, calling it a mortal sin. He's got her locked, and he's planning a public execution.
So we're done here, correct?
Negative. We've done a number on La Santera's credibility. And
Grab that skill point on the way back.
Imagine how Sueño will look if you blow his big PR stunt.
You want us to save La Santera.
I want you to save La Santera. Bowman out.
Oh my god, yeah, there's so much to do with this. I'm not going to switch over to my main account right now, but so just as a little bit of a history of me playing this game, back when, oh god, what was it called? Google had a streaming service for games. That's where I started playing the game, and I played it with a friend. But of course, when they took down the streaming service, I lost the progression, so I started playing on PC at that point, and then played for a bit. Got burned out, walked away from the game for quite a while, actually, because like you said, I think part of what it was is I was disheartened that I'd lost all of my progression because I had the full exosuit. I had beaten the game, I think, twice, so I had everything that I wanted from the game. And then when I started playing it on PC, again, I played for a while, kind of lost interest, so I still do have that account. I just haven't been playing it for a while. Yeah, same here. I think I've taken down the Predator, but I honestly don't remember. So let's say I have not. Stadia, that was it. Thank you, Thorn. So that was where I first purchased the game. So I think I've purchased this game 3 times now.
Captain. I got a third. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
So right now I'm playing on PlayStation. So I'm going to do this a little bit cheesy. I'm going to send in a diversion.
For a diversion.
Roger that. Moving. Target acquired. Let me get a good sight line.
Shit, I gotta find a good
Target
position.
marked. Say the word.
As soon as they start trading shots, I'll take out those 3
Opening fire.
and hope they get the last guy.
Hostile killed.
So that's
Good
another
shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
interesting way to take out group areas that are more people than you have shooters, is to throw in a diversion, wait for them to start shooting, and then in the chaos knock a few out because they don't suspect you've done it. So it's a little bit of a cheesy way to do it, but what's life without a little cheese? So anyway, awesome. All right, Rico, have a fantastic night. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the cheer. And see you on the next stream. I have to bypass this. Thank you again. You the man, cool guy.
fucked up. They're jamming us. The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone. I asked the rebels to recon the area. Okay, eyes on target. Here she is.
Yeah, I'm going to pull back and find out where all these guys are.
Can't see squat. The drone's
Okay, so they're from up here. Okay, we're good.
I got
I'm
another.
moving to
That's
position.
5.
For fuck's sake.
I'm getting a position. I'm moving to position. Got it, moving. I need a better position. Got the target. I've got the target. I'm opening fire. Okay, we're still good.
Right on, Robbo. Thanks for dropping by, bud.
Roger, let me get in position. Moving to a good sight line. Roger that, target marked. Eyes on the target. Firing. Got one. That was fucking close.
How about that?
We don't do this shit at my church. I've been to your church. Your church is boring. We don't need this kind of excitement. No one does.
That whip's got an alarm.
Got an alarm.
Got another tango. Got a tango. Sniper up in the tower.
I'm getting a position. Target acquired. Standing by. Got him. He's down. Reinforcements won't be flying in anytime soon. We got the alarms.
Narco with a damn minigun, right by the container. I got a Sicario with a minigun on the terrace. I got one narco, front of the HQ building.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
I'm moving to position. I need to get to a better position. Target marked. Target acquired. Enemy down.
Moving to position.
Let me get a good sight line. I've got the target. No target.
Got the
Repeat.
target.
No target.
That's one down.
Excuse me.
Roger that. Moving. Roger. Target acquired.
And I think there's a skill point in one of these buildings.
I heard a Sicario over here, next to the container, see? Unidad bird on patrol, watch out. Copter, get down.
The drone is up. The drone's fucked up.
They got a second jammer, and I think it's over on the opposite side, if memory serves.
Here's target number 5.
getting a position. Target acquired.
Nah,
Standing
it's
by.
too risky.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Roger. Let me get in position. I need a better position. I've got the target. Roger that. Target marked. That guy's history.
Should have brought a helo.
Got it. Moving. Copy. Target Let me get a good sight line. Target marked. Wait one. Let me get in position. Say the word, boss. Enemy down.
Now we'll go with an enclosed truck.
Let's go.
Let's roll.
Of course, I'm going to have the truck half beat to death before we get there. I wonder if I can get out that way.
We did all this work to get her here. It seems a shame to rescue her.
Amen to that.
Let me go, herejes inmundos, or I shall call Santa Muerte's divine wrath upon you. The rivers will run red with the blood of you and your families.
That's fucking harsh, lady. Go ahead, I'll meet you.
I don't know why there's a helicopter here, unless I brought it here. Did I bring this here? I must have.
Por favor. Déjenos en paz.
I'll fly.
Hey, Wiz, what's going on?
Whoa, this is one stinky lake.
I guess all those tree-hugging ideas about recycling and conservation haven't reached this corner of the jungle yet.
Well, the ultimate and funny is I was just winging that. I had no recollection that I'd parked the helicopter there.
Rally point's up ahead.
No. No. Santa Muerte, why have you forsaken me?
Because you're a fucking liar, and instead of venerating Santa Muerte, you tried to use her.
Seems like Santa Muerte rides with us now, bitch.
No. This is just God and Santa Muerte testing my faith. I am being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Santísima Muerte. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I.
And there we go.
Santísima Muerte is my rock, my fortress, my deliverer. Wrap your wings around me.
I'm going to leave you
Protect
guys
me
with
from
this
storm
while I run to the washroom and
bring
fill
your
up my
wrath
water
upon
bottle,
my
and I will be back in a moment.
We've seen your wrath, Santera, and honestly, we're not impressed.
I have done nothing wrong. Santa Muerte is my light and my way. Worshipping her is not against the law.
No, but recruiting people into a criminal organization sure as fuck is.
Judgment is reserved for God and Santísima Muerte.
Maybe in the next life, but not here. You want to earn some absolution? What do you know about Sueño?
I am no Judas. No te equivoques. I will never betray Brother Sueño.
You know, people like you aren't treated very nicely in prison. Other inmates tend to make their life hell.
I have the faith to survive in hell.
I look forward to testing that faith. Because you've never seen my hell.
Nomad, well done in Espiritu Santo.
Any word on how the Sicarios are reacting?
With a lot of crying and cursing. From some of the chatter the activity's picked up, the cartel's morale is the lowest it's ever been. Keep the hits coming. Bowman out.
All right, we're back. Nice.
Well, La Santera's a barrel of laughs. I'm gonna make her my wingman next time I go bar hopping.
It was that one. Anyway. What to pick? So basically right now, so when I started, I prioritized physical and the drone, then weapon, now I'm working on squad. I still have a long way to go on the rebel support. There's no risk reward to doing the vehicle drop-offs because you got to go into a closed space. It's all CQB. Hard to do. Guns for hire I've been picking through. Diversion ultimately I should be working on, and you can see the spotting is maxed. Mortar is, again, there's no risk and risk versus reward, but the diversion and guns for hire are actually pretty easy to do. So I've only done one of the diversion ones. I'll run through how I do that, or sorry, the guns for hire. Guns for hire, basically, I take out most of them with the squad, sink shot. Leave, usually what ends up happening is there's one left beside the guy you've got to intimidate. So I wait until there's the two of them left and they're close together, fire in a flashbang, kill the guy, and then nab the other guy and intimidate him, basically, is the easiest way to do it. Diversion is just luck of the draw. Because it's
drinking around here. All our followers are feeling betrayed and vengeful.
Good. I doubt their cult will recover from this.
Okay. So now it's Ramon Feliz. Where was that anyway? That is in... Doesn't say.
Ramon Feliz has turned whistleblower and has revealed the existence
La
of
Cruz.
a child trafficking ring run by the cartel. Get to Feliz and find out what he knows before El Sueño has him killed.
Apparently I paid for the upgrade from my PS5 to a PS4 for the load times.
Nomad, this is Matchwood.
This is Nomad. Go ahead.
I'm in position. Here are my coordinates.
Remember, don't be seen, don't be heard, and don't drop any bodies.
Yeah, we're not doing that mission. Bolivian bus it is.
I'll drive.
Yell in chat if you see a helicopter on our way. That's the downside of not unlocking or of not doing the what do you call it, missions, because I don't have the helicopter unlocked. But like I said, risk reward versus reward, it's just not worth it.
we shut down these cartel antennas, it'll fuck up their comm system. Felice's house is just up ahead. Let's haul ass before the cartel gets to him.
I don't think we got to him before the cartel got to him.
Fucking late. Felice is dead. Fucking savages.
His data should be somewhere around here.
Certainly sounds like him, doesn't it?
Hard drive is missing. Bowman, Felice is dead and his hard drive's gone.
The murder made quite a goddamn mess, didn't he?
How the hell did you know that?
Because the moron just tweeted a selfie of himself at the scene. He geotagged the photo in the tweet. Sending you the location. Get there fast and see if you can recover Felice's hard drive before it's destroyed.
On our way.
Yeah, the microbus handles like a pig. Not exactly designed for cornering. NVGs work really well, except when there's ambient light around.
Enemy activity nearby. Why'd you shoot a civilian? We poked the hornet's nest.
Got eyes on our killer. We need that hard drive. Take him alive.
Come get some, pendejo!
Oopsie.
Got you, you sick fuck.
What are you talking about? I didn't do nothing!
You took a selfie with your victim, you idiot.
You saw that? Fucking badass, right?
You think that was badass? What do you see when I do to you? Hint, it involves a wire hanger and a whole lot of electricity.
Chingado, man. What do you want?
Ramon Felice's hard drive.
Nice.
Now.
That's it? And I already dropped it off for those hacker nerds. Not far from here.
Let's grab that hard drive fast, before Santa Blanca wipes it.
I'm cool, let's move.
Oh, that's worse. So there's your van.
Drone is airborne.
They got an air defense system.
Target. And Baby makes 3. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
They got a generator over here.
I'm
Gonna
moving
shut
to
off their
position.
lights.
Let me find a good position.
Target acquired. I've got the target.
Target is down.
Sun is just coming up.
We're coming up on the place where the killer said the hard drive should be. Eyes up.
Getting a position.
Let me get into position.
Hold up. Let me get a good sight.
Target
acquired. Standing by.
Eyes on the target.
Target lost. Roger. Target
I need
acquired.
a better position.
Gonna rethink this with this guy walking down the hill.
I got eyes on some riflemen. Roger that. Move it. Let me get a good sight line. Roger that. Target marked. Target marked. Got him. He's down.
Shit,
I
fuck.
found their amigo. Yeah. Okay, we're still good. Hell, something found a body. Okay, we're cool.
Not extremely good marksmanship on my part, but missed him.
I'm moving to position. I've got the target. Moving to a good sight line. Wait one. Let me get in position. Copy. Target marked. Lost the target. Roger. Target acquired. Roger. Let me get in position. Target acquired. Kill confirmed. All right, breathe easy.
They're watching the stream. I'm doing this one in ghost mode, which is hardcore. So I'm doing this one solo.
Moving to position.
So that I've got the squad. Because they don't... they can hit impossible shots, is basically what it comes down to. So it is a
Got the target.
cheesy way of doing
He's
this.
gone. Hey, we got a group of soldiers here. I'm getting a position. Target acquired. Standing by. No target. Target down.
There's the hard drive. Secure it. Bowman, you've secured Felice's hard drive.
Good work. It's intact?
Affirmative. We plugged the key into it and are uploading the data to you now.
Excellent. According to Felice's blog, Santa Blanca is snatching Bolivian children and sending them to Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico as slave labor. Now we can make his proof public. Nobody sympathizes with child traffickers, not even drug traffickers. Nomad, tell your team to ruck up. It's time to go after El Cardinal.
What's the plan?
We're gonna use the evidence you obtained from Ramon. Felice's hard drive to expose El Cardinal for the hypocritical fuck he really is.
I'm good with that. When and where?
I'm sending you the coordinates of a village in Mulca province where we can link up. Bowman out.
There it is. Roger that. Coffee sounds good. Can you bring me one? Can't help you with the hip.
Let's go.
Thanks to Ramon Felice's secret files, we now have enough dirt to ruin El Cardinal's reputation for good. Let's bring this monster down.
All right, Sandy.
Why are we meeting here?
El Cardinal's gonna give a sermon to the Bolivian public to calm them about the child trafficking, but we've got the means to discredit the cartel. Show this video to that congregation, things will melt down quick. After that, snatch and grab Cardinal, bring him to the RP.
Roger that. We'll see you there.
Thanks to Ramon Felice's secret files, we now have enough dirt to ruin El Cardinal's reputation.
This thumb drive's got video evidence that the cartel is smuggling children. We broadcast this shit while the Cardinal's giving his speech.
Shit, they'll go from following him to calling for his blood.
And he'll either leave with us or stay and get strung up.
Nope, wrong way. So I'll show you the way I'm taking this down. I'm just going to get into a shadow.
Deploying drone.
So we have to get in undetected. And there are some snipers, and
Sniper out there.
basically we're going to end up going into the church right through here.
I've got eyes on the captain.
So this is where we're trying to get to. That's scaffolding right there.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got another. That's 5. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Now the other thing is it's pretty obvious that the game wants you to take that car. That's the truck we're going to take instead. The reason being is that's a Santa Blanca vehicle, and we won't get hassled on the exfil if we take that instead.
Ten-sighted.
So we're going to take out, using the squad, as many of these fuckers as we can.
We got a mounted weapon.
Just to minimize the risk. I've done this where we've just taken out the ones that are right around the steps, moved the vehicle into place, and then fucked off. But where we're doing this in hardcore mode, we're going to take fewer chances.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. All right, that's I count 15 of them.
I'm moving to position. I'm getting a position. Target marked. Got him. Alarm over here. We got a mounted weapon.
Sniper out there. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
There's one right there, but I don't think we need to worry about him. So the way into the base is right here. So we're over here. We need to move over to this position, up on the wall, in through this area, and then I'm going to move that truck a little bit closer, and then we move in, and the Cardinal is inside.
Roger that. Moving.
So I'm basically dealing with peripherals at this point.
Moving to position. I've got the target. Ready. Call the shot. Enemy down.
When we get in there to upload the video, keep it quiet. If we raise any alarms, we lose our shot. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Roger. Let me get in position. Let me get into position. Moving to a better position. Target acquired. Eyes on the target. Ready to fire. Got him. He's down.
So basically I'm going to work my way back up toward the church. Like I said, this can be done by taking down, I think it's 5 or 6 people, but I don't feel like doing that where the risk is so high.
Target acquired. Standing by. Hold up. Let me get a good sideline. Ready to engage. Tango down. Getting a position. Let me get into position. Wait 1. Let me get in position. Target marked. Copy. Target marked. Say the word, boss. Tango down.
Oops.
I'm moving to position. Moving to a good sideline. Target acquired. Standing by. Eyes on the target. Got him. Getting a position. Let me get into position. I've got the target. Hold up. Let me get a good sideline. Copy. Target marked. Ready to engage. Tango down.
That car's got an alarm.
I'm moving to position. Moving to a good sideline. Wait 1. Let me get in position. Got the target. Good to go. Target lost. I'm getting a position. Ready to fire. Target is down.
Drone is up.
I'm moving to position. Let me get into position. Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Yo, cartel gunman.
Tell me where.
Inside that creepy Santa Muerte church. Roger that. Moving. Ready to engage. I got one narco. Over there, inside that Santa Muerte church.
Brothers and sisters, questions have been raised about the conduct of Santa Blanca. Horrible slanders and
Remember, low and slow. Let's find the broadcast terminal and start the upload.
the most and despite the poor manner that those accusations have been levied against Santa Blanca and the George of Santa Blanca, yet by its sponsors, I have been covering the novedades y la verdad. Así que no dejen que nadie nos amedrente por su fe.
Roger. Let me get in position. Let me get a good sight. Roger that. Target marked.
En verla y testificarla a través de las acciones de Santa Blanca. Les doy la bendición en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo.
Fire uploaded. Get ready. All hell's about to break loose.
Engaging. Watch it. You just killed a civilian.
Grab this asshole before the crowd gets him.
We got a man down. Their lieutenant's running away.
Man down, man down.
Easy. Camine.
Hang tight. I'm heading your way. Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Don't kill me, please. In the name of God.
God's got nothing to do with this Cardinal. It's over. You want to get out of here one piece, we're your only option. Understand?
Yes, yes, of course. Anything you say. Just get me out of here.
Assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
I'll drive.
Keep it moving, Padre.
Padre, don't you dare use that term of respect to patronize me. I give people a spiritual guidance. My congregation numbers are in the thousands.
A congregation in a church bought and paid for by the cartel.
I brought the congregation to Sueño because he's a true believer. He knows that I bring the true word of God.
Isn't vanity one of the 7 sins, Padre?
I am no longer wasting my time talking to you. The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. You are too small-minded to understand.
Seeing that red car, we would not have gotten through this easily.
Looks like we riled them up. Taking a shot. Say the word.
And if I hadn't rammed that barricade, they wouldn't have triggered to us at all.
We rattled somebody's cage. There might be some intel around here.
Whoops.
Let's see what His Holiness has to say to Bowman.
Amigo, everything has changed because we broadcast that speech. You can see it in the eyes of the villagers. They believe in us, that we will win back Bolivia.
Coopere todo saldrá bien. Our priest has taken a vow of silence.
You should actually read that when you're in prison.
La conozco. No te apures. If a sinner chooses to worship at my church, if he chooses to pray with me, it is my duty to God to help the flock find its way. It does not make me a criminal.
No. Money laundering makes you a criminal. Your church is built on a foundation of trafficking in white powder and kids.
Usted no entiende. I felt horrible about those children.
If that's true, then confess. Right here, with me. Absolve yourself of your sins.
May God forgive me.
In
En
the
el
name of the
nombre
Father,
del Padre,
and of
del
the
Hijo,
Son,
y del
and of
Espíritu
the Holy
Santo.
Ghost.
So that gets me another piece. So if I go to ghost mode, you can see that influence is now just taken care of completely, which means if I go back to, I'm going to need an ammo crate. Edit appearance, clothes, vests. I now have the exoskeleton torso. So now it is just the backpack. And that is available to your softcore characters as well, or your regular characters. Once it's acquired, it's acquired. Cool. All right, so that I think is Elway and Villaverde. Libertad is a pain in the ass, so I'm probably going to do that first. Actually, I'm going to do... We'll do Madricoca last. She's a pain in the ass. So we'll do Libertad next. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get tonight before my eyes start closing, because I kind of like Division 2. I don't like playing hardcore characters once I start to fatigue, because then I start to make stupid decisions. And that's the surest way to get a character killed. And Wiz, I don't think I commented commented to your commented on take it off at the neck. I'm assuming you mean your hip.
Nomad, the activity thinks it's got a 20 on Special Agent Sandoval's body. Word is Sueño's people may be holding it until they can destroy all evidence of him. I need him, you understand? I have to bring him home. I owe him that. These cartel fucks have a way of making bodies disappear. You need to find him before that happens.
Roger that, Bowman. We leave no man behind.
Hold on.
I don't think there's any... I can't remember if there are SAMs in this area, so I'm not going to fuck around.
Hang on, I'll drive. Deploying drone.
Alarm over here.
Enemy spotted. Got another tango.
Fucking mortar.
Spotted one with submachine guns. Target spotted. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Got it. Moving. I need to get to a better position. Roger. Target acquired. Target. Lost the... Tango down.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Actually, before we do that, because being silhouetted on top of a hill is not exactly smart.
Moving to position. Let me find a good position. Target acquired. Copy. Target marked. Copy that. Moving. Target is down.
So the exclamation mark is a lieutenant with information. So I'm going to try and keep him alive.
Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it.
I'm getting a position. Moving to a good sight line. Target acquired. Got the target. That's one down.
The alarms are disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in now. Got it. Moving. I need to get to a better position. Copy. Target marked. Roger. Target acquired. Target eliminated. We ought to be able to find some intel around
Look
here.
alive. We got company.
So there's two ways into this base. One is with one of their vehicles that will automatically open the gates. Two, there's a gap in the fence around the back. Or right there.
Come on, Jorge, be reasonable. My father's been doing...
Lobbing a flashbang.
We good? Shit got close for a second there.
Come on, pick him up. Pick him up.
Está bien, ganaron. Ya está. Pinche cabrón.
Talk now.
I ain't no snitch. But I'll tell you this one thing.
There's a cartel network station out there ready to get shut down. These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels. Looks like coordinates for a precursor chemical stockpile here in Libertad. We need to take it out.
Just checking the map, make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Nope.
I got it. I'll fly.
So when you're playing this game, those wires are not solid as far as helicopters are concerned. Towers are, though, and so are trees.
Nice job. I'll ping the chopper's location to the rebels so they can take... ownership.
Don't really need the D50, but do need the intel. That looks like a Unidad base. That might be a hard pass. Yep.
Can't see.
All right, so that is at the airport. And there's an intel cache there, so we'll go to Veloma. So for those of you that haven't been watching this since the beginning, if you've joined late, I'm playing Ghost Mode, which is Wildlands version of Hardcore. So if you get killed, that's it. Character's done. You got to start from scratch.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out. Chopper, down.
One other thing, and I mentioned this near the start of this, spotting in this game, or your camouflage, if you want to call it that, the way the engine does things is if you're lit, i.e. sunlight or artificial light, you're more easily spotted. If you're in shadow, or if you're prone, or if you're even squatting down, you're less likely to be spotted.
Got a delivery schedule here. Looks like the cartel's getting ready to airlift some supplies to one of their remote bases. Cargo plane's fueled and ready to go.
Rebels could sure use that gear, boss. All we gotta do is steal the plane. What do you think?
All right, so we're going to take care of the
A
precursors.
massive stock of cocaine precursors hidden in Libertad. Let's take it out.
And I think there is a jammer here as well.
Drone is airborne. The drone's fucked up, jamming us. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Shit, Sicario with a minigun.
Point him out.
The parking area, see?
So what we're going to do is we're going to maneuver around. I think it's the far side of the airport. This is the advantage of having done this game or played this game multiple times. I know roughly where everybody is, and I know where, in this case, the drone jammer is. Now I'm using night vision goggles. It's not pitch black out, but it's dark out. If I bring up the binoculars, it'll bring up the time of day. It's 04:17 in the morning. That's over on the I'm pointing, like you can see what I'm pointing at, but it's over on the right hand side in black. So I'm in Libertad province. That's my altitude above sea level and the time. Binoculars in the drone will show you the time of day.
Alarm over here. We've got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Now the amber glow, I think he's on the building, like right there.
Hey, we got a narco with a submachine gun. Around the parking area.
No, apparently not. So I'm going to try and get the sneaking done before the sun comes up. I say sneaking as I'm jogging. But you get the idea. And there's the jammer. Shit.
Narco with a damn minigun.
Where you got him?
Near the parking area.
Now I'm going to sneak back out temporarily so that I can spot everybody without risk or minimal risk.
I got eyes on a sniper. There's another one. That's 10.
I got their
Enemy
Jenny
marked.
over here.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Moving to position. I need a better position. Wait one. Let me get in position.
Got the target. Shit, I gotta find a good
No,
position.
we'll go with
That
the sniper.
target marked. I got it. Moving to position.
That's one less bad guy. There are some light panels here. Roger that. Move it.
Let me get into position.
Roger. Target acquired.
Eyes on the target.
Target eliminated.
We got light panels here.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
It should be everybody.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
I'm moving to position. Let me find a good position.
Shit, I gotta find a good position. Copy. Target marked.
I've got the target. Say the word, boss. I'm engaging
Put him in a
tangos.
body bag. Watch your step. These guys know something's up. That was fucking close.
Getting a position. I need to get to a better position. Target acquired. Standing by. Target acquired. Hostile down.
And the precursor stocks are
Got a visual
in
on a chemical storage site.
those
Be a precursor
hangars.
stock. We need to destroy it, then hunt down any others hidden in the province.
And people have respawned. That's amazing.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby. Marking an enemy. Target marked. Keep an eye on your background.
Everybody respawned. Wicked.
It's 15 hombres.
I'm moving to position.
This game doesn't have any bugs.
I got it. Moving to position. I've got the target. Roger that. Target marked. Ready. Call the shot. He's dead.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
I'm getting a position. I need to get to a better position. Target acquired. Target marked. Let me find a good position. Shit, I gotta find a good position. Roger that. Target marked. Say the word.
I think he's going to end up too close to that guy. But these guys are going to carry on behind that tank. I do believe. You're in shadow. Take him there.
He's dead. We're cool. We're cool.
Those guys are not moving much, but these guys do wander, so they're next.
I'm moving to position. Moving to a good sight line. Target acquired. Standing by. Got the target. Enemy down.
He's next, along with this guy, but we'll mark him first. I think those guys have already despawned. Yeah, there's just a red mark where that guy was.
I'm getting a position. Let me get into position. I've got the target. Eyes on the target. Tango down.
Move up a bit.
Deploying drone. I've got some
We got some light panels here. I'm moving to position. I need to get to a better position. I got it. Moving to position. Target marked. Roger. Target acquired. Ready. Call the shot. Tango is fucking down. I'm getting a position. Civilians in the area. Watch your targets. Let me find a good position. I've got the target. Shit, I gotta find a good position. Roger that. Target marked. Say the word. He's dead. We're good.
Some precursor stocks with slow cocaine production in Libertad to a crawl.
Ammo backup. And I'm going to kill the Jenny.
You want to check this spot out for intel?
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, there's intel up in the tower. I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I'm just going to have a little argument with myself over here. Don't mind me. Oh.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
And before I steal this plane, I'm going to run to the washroom to get rid of that distraction. So I'm just going to park myself in the woods here. And I will be right back. I'm back.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
So the airport's behind us. Right there. Oh, I hate this one. I think we just want to go straight in from here. No, I guessed wrong.
Shit balls.
Fuck.
Looks like everything's in one piece. Let's go.
Tell the rebels where to come get their new toys.
It's a retardedly short airport, regardless of which way you look at it. What time of day is it? Hey, Thorn. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I'll point out why. Because when I did this one last time, I actually landed in the direction I was supposed to, going this way. And clipped that, tore a wing off, and then crashed through there, so the mission failed. Going this way, there's less to hit. If you land going this way, you run into the cars. Coming in from this side, if you misjudge it, you're going to hit the fence, hit the wall that's there. But this is, I think, probably the best way to land it. The problem that you run into, again, is if you overshoot, distance-wise, you might squeak it through this gap in the fence, but you're going to tear the airplane up going through that fence or that wall. All right, what time of day is it? It is 11:45. I'm gonna I'm just gonna go to one of the safe houses and call it a night, I think, and pick this up in the morning. Missions are down here, so we'll go to Bravo. Absolutely. You know, and the golden rule of being a pilot is make sure that your takeoffs and landings equal each other. And I know that if you've parachuted out of an airplane, they don't, but you still had to land. All right, so got the chest piece. We are working on the unknown Bouchon. More of an arrival than So anyway, next time I stream from this character, we're going to finish off this side of the house. El Yayo is a pain in the ass to do, but at that point, like I said, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to take down, and then that's it. I've got all the pieces. I'm at tier 36, which sounds like it's a fair way in. It's not, because you can see that it's only 12,200 XP per level at this point. The closer you get to tier 1, the more and more and more XP you require for each level, so the slower and slower it goes. I mean, it literally feels like you aim at an enemy when you start tier mode and you've gained a level. So, but it does get harder and harder and harder. My plan for this, I do want to get to tier 1 on a hardcore character. I'm going to do it with convoys and easily farmed missions where there's minimal risk. So it's going to take me a while. That's not something I'm going to stream. I'll update the progress on it as we go. But I am going to finish this guy off. Like I said, these are kind of the prequels so that you know what it looks like at end. But I am going to do a series of hardcore playthrough, you know, with decisions on why you take down the bosses in the order that I've taken them down, strategies, tactics. I mean, you can already see some of my tactics. I move in hardcore. I move slow, and you've also seen me play when I'm playing in softcore. Is I don't. Yeah, I honestly, Thorn, I can only imagine, and I can't imagine. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create that new character. So I'm going to go to quit to the main menu, just to show you guys some of the decisions that I'm going to make right off the bat in terms of choice of weapons. I did, when I started playing on PlayStation, purchase the LVOA. You don't need to use a store-bought gun. The two starting guns, despite what their stats show, are some of the best in the game. The P416 and the pistol is the something 45, and they're both excellent. So like I said, I'm going to roll the new character. So campaign is exactly that. It is the main campaign. We need to go down to ghost mode. Excuse me here for a second. Pick a new character. And what does the survey say, male or female? So first person to vote picks the sex of my new character. We'll come back to that. We'll start with the body, the appearance. So for body details, I'm not going with face paint, tattoos, etc. For clothes, we're going to go with hoodie, black. We're going to go with the Mayflower APC. I didn't say Molly. We're going to make that black. You're going to notice a theme here. I'm just going to go with black jeans with the knee pads. So most of this doesn't really matter. I'm not going to wear a ghillie suit. As far as accessories, we're just going to go with the plastic shades. For face wear, I'm going to wear a bandana, also black. For headwear, I think I might have passed it already. I did. Polar fleece beanie, black. Headset, we got the earpiece, handwear. I'm wearing the Echelon gloves, and the reason for that, they're part of the year 2 pack. That means that if I get into a CQC, I'm actually going to use a karambit, so the animation is slightly different. So that's the reason for choosing those. For the backpack, I'm going to go with just the standard issue, and you can probably guess what the color is going to be. And we're actually going to change to the goggles. And we're going with female. We're going to play it on arcade. So I'm just going to, when we start, I'm going to, like I said, you start with your weapons. I'm going to see what I have for attachments, etc. And then sort of guide you through some of the choices that I'm going to make as we go along. And then we'll get into this the rest of the way when we do it. So. P416, like I said, I could, in the assault rifles, I could pick any of the ones that are not locked currently, which means I can use the LVOA. It on paper is way better. If you look at how much green there is there, they're not even close. But I'm going to run the P416 for this playthrough, and it's a conscious choice. I'm going to run the panoramic sight for now. Only get the choice of the standard mag. We do have a vertical foregrip. And we got the laser sight. We're going to go standard barrel, and we're going to run the suppressor. So there's the P416 taken care of for now. For the handgun, again, we're running the P45T. Standard mag. Got no rail cover yet. Standard barrel, suppressor, and guns have to be black. Now, again, I could run the 5.7 Blacklist. That's not silenced. You can see that the noise reduction, it's way noisier. I could also run the 1911 Marsoc. It's got fewer rounds. It does more damage. Again, on paper, it's got better range, but the accuracy and handling is how quickly you're going to acquire your targets, how quickly you reload, etc., and how much recoil there actually is. So this is actually a very quick, the P40, like your starting guns in this game are excellent. If I have to do any longer range shooting, so for example, when I start doing convoys and shit like that, I'm going to go with the TAC 50. And again, I paid for that one. I unlocked it. But the HTI is amazing. And once you get into tier mode, what's it called? The Desert Tech HTI is the hardest hitting gun in the game. So that will, with no silencer, it will one-shot helicopters and cars. So, oops.
Same faces.
I tell you.
So in terms of skills, Rebel support, you can see everything is other than the one vehicle thing. So everything's locked at this point. I'm going to concentrate on spotting initially and guns for hire. Those are the two that I'm going to work on, and then diversion. And then the drone is my first priority. I want the medic drone, and in order to get that unlocked, you got to unlock everything. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself to level 15, and then I'm going to go to Kawani and start farming convoys until I've got enough mats that I know that I can just level this up as I gain skill points. So that's how I did the last playthrough.
I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels.
Also going to work on...
bodies in the ground.
Let's go back here because they're quiet. Also going to work on physical. You want to get faster regen, again, as quickly as you possibly can. But the ones that, again, you want to get to happen at level 17. Explosion resistance, bullet resistance is a big one. That happens at level 6. You definitely need that. And then the stamina is always helpful because then you can run away. So that's kind of what I'm going to be focused on initially. The cool thing about playing Ghost Mode is all of the safe houses are actually unlocked, so you can travel anywhere on the map that there's a safe house, which is kind of cool, but that's only in Ghost Mode. So you can move yourself around and pick if you want a better gun or a different gun. I shouldn't say better. If you want a different gun, then you certainly have that option. But like I said, I'm going to limit myself to the P416 for an AR. I'm going to play with the TAC 50 as a sniper rifle until I get to tier mode, and I get the Desert Tech one unlocked. So those are the guns that I'm going to play with. One other thing that's fairly important to get as quickly as you possibly can on the weapon is the grenade launcher. Oh, I missed this completely. That's the single most important item that you can get as quickly as you possibly can. So as soon as you've got one skill point, which is once you hit level 2, you need 550 comms so you can get your parachute. That is critical to have. Until I have a parachute, I will not get in an aircraft. So, and I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about tonight. So I'm going to wrap up at this point.
This is a revenge mission.
Where are we here now? It looks like there's 4 of us on Twitch. So I'm going to go find us somebody to raid.
Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
And then I'm going to call it a night, but I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm just looking for people playing Wildlands since that's what we're playing tonight. It looks like everybody that's up only has a small number of viewers. All right, thank you, Thorn. So I'm going to pick this guy. And we'll see what happens. Looking for someone who has a camera. Oh well. No camera, but we're going anyway. Thanks everybody. Hope you had a good. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a great night. And I'll be back on tomorrow night for playing with Dirt and Thorn and whoever else shows up tonight. And we will catch you tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody.